I work a behavioral healthcare agency. At the time this occurred, there were 14 therapists who reviewed paperwork from various psychiatric facilities. I'm the receptionist. I used to greet everyone that came, and we'd have a wee chat, then get on with our work. Many had told me they enjoyed my cheerful attitude and hoped I never lost that happy spirit. At that time, director of my office singled me out on how she treated me. One month, she was super cool and we got along great. The next month, she'd be on me about every little thing I did. I didn't know what to do. One day, she called me to her office and said I was being too social, talking too much with coworkers, not getting my work done, not true, etc. I needed to limit my conversations to just greeting people and leave it at that. I looked at her, saying I would do exactly as she said. No more socializing. Hand out assignments, say what it's for, and go back to my desk. She smiled, telling me that's what she wanted. The next morning I smiled and greeted people. Then I put my head down and went back to work. When I would go to their offices and hand out assignments, they would start to chat. I'd stop them, apologize telling them I had to get back to my desk. I'd get an odd look and a nod. This went on for several days. The following week they started coming up to my desk, individually asking how I was doing. I seemed distant. If I had any problems I could talk to them, as their door was always open. I smiled, thanked them for their generosity and thoughtfulness, but I was fine and had to get back to work. As I mentioned, this went on every day for a week. The following week, the director called me into her office and asked what was wrong. I smiled and said, nothing is wrong. I'm doing my work, and it's on time. Clinicians are getting their assignments, and I'm keeping the chat to an absolute minimum, like you wanted. She looked at me and said the clinicians were concerned about me as I haven't been talking to them. They feel I might be going through some kind of depression, and they told me their door is always open. She didn't say anything at first. Then she told me, just keep the chats to a few minutes. He told her no problem.